Hey, Novilineal, doing some test plays today. So we're running your map here, Lightspeed. I see it's a normal difficulty, so just so you know some stuff about me, I don't play normal difficulty maps. I play Expert Plus typically, but I down map a lot. And when I do test plays of lower difficulty maps, I try to think like, what would my dad say if he played it? Would he find it overwhelming, too easy, you know, things like that. So that's kind of my framework for what I come in thinking about normal maps. And of course, I know a lot of theory about mapping normal because I down map all the time. So before we get started, that no jump speed of 16 is like way too high for normal. Usually I put normal at about like 11. And also when I ran the map through the map checker, it was flagging a lot of resets. So that might be fine. Resets usually aren't in normal anymore, like sometimes even easy. It's controversial whether you should have resets in easy or not. And also there was a lot of top row notes and almost like no middle row notes. So I'm worried this is going to be tiring for a normal player, but like we'll just kind of play it and stuff. Because yeah, it's not that you can't do normal notes for, or top row notes for normal, but probably shouldn't do them. Yeah, so like these are just resets and not very intuitive ones. Because like if you're going to reset, like people who reset routinely are going to reset in the center here. So especially resetting on the top row, like that's not going to be really intuitive unless you do something like bombs. Like I remember playing a map once where they had a lot of this diagonal reset and they had it done with bombs to indicate what you were supposed to do. And to be fair, it was really hard to read it, but once you read it, then it was very intuitive to do. But there's like nothing here to indicate that this is what you're supposed to be doing. So, and these aren't intuitive notes for a normal player to play. And oh my goodness, so that's a 4-lane wide swing. I mean, frankly, even longer than that because you're going from like corner to corner here. Yeah, that's way too fast for this difficulty. And 4-lane wide swings should really be used when like the music is very big to like indicate something like that. That didn't feel significantly different from like the rest of the music, and that's not appropriate for an in my opinion. I'm also going to run it through the editor when I'm done because this doesn't feel like it's timed right. Yeah, so I mean that's fine. The lights and the walls and all the color. Wait. Oh, that wasn't a crossover. Okay, sorry. That was my bad. That wasn't a crossover. I forgot what color my sabers were. My bad. Okay, I think here. Actually, I'm going to go back a little bit because I want to do the hit before. Okay, I think I'm in. Yeah. Okay, it's because they cross over in the arcs. That's why I got confused. But that's fine. Okay, yeah, so this 4-lane wide swing. I mean, at least it's very spread out, but this is such a big swing. Otherwise, I like the feel, though. Yeah, so another reset there. But again, resetting to neutral is okay. This is such a big swing. The other thing, so that's not terribly comfortable to do, again, for normal, because basically the first one you're going to play as a forehand. I mean, I don't see any normal player going at that as a backhand. But basically, so then that makes reaching up across here a backhand, and like that's a really big reach to be able to do that. Even if they played that as a forehand, playing that up note as even if they play that note as a backhand, playing that up note as a forehand, that's not appropriate for normal difficulty, in my opinion. This doesn't feel timed right. That was nice with the bombs there. Yeah, so again, like this would be so easy to like simplify. Like I think for one, there shouldn't be nearly that many top row notes. It's just kind of making big unnecessary swings, in my opinion, and definitely no 4-lane stuff, especially like when you go to the top corner to the bottom corner. That's really more the equivalent of a 5-lane swing, with how that big of an angle works. But again, like you could do that same idea and just have it be smaller, right? Like have those diagonals just like 1 lane apart or something. That would be perfectly normal for normal difficulty. Yeah, so make sure you check the description. Like I said, I'm going to run it through the editor because I also feel like it's possibly mistimed. So if I have any additional notes, then I will put a comment in the description of the video. But yeah, hope that helps.